Hey everybody, I'm Gil with GTraderPro and GTraderPro.com. It is March 3rd, Tuesday. Market is just getting ready to close. Markets are just getting ready to close. It's about 4:35 in the afternoon here on the east. And we're getting ready for the market to close now. Doing this video as a follow-up to the Sunday video that I posted talking about the week here and the importance of the decline that was going to happen and the importance of the first 2 or 3 days of the week being the most important in the process of this week. Now, let's take a look at a couple of things we said on Sunday evening in that post on the S&P and the NASDAQ. And then I want to just show you a little bit about what we did today in light of all of this. So let's take a look at the NASDAQ. Sunday, in the Sunday evening, Sunday afternoon post that one got out here on the YouTube channel, I talked about a couple of different prices. Now, the first one I said, I'll paraphrase, but I fully expected between this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, in the process of this decline, easily to come down and test 24,350, and was really hoping that we would see 24,265. Now, these were easy targets on the downside. We can see that the market did not hit it yesterday, rallied back sharply, really surprised rally, only to then come down today and take care of the 350 level. Yesterday, in our live room environment, I said this rally would not last and that the market would indeed follow up and come back down and make new lows today. And that's exactly what happened, and they cleaned up the 350 level. Now, something very important is being accomplished with the NASDAQ on the daily and the weekly chart. These were easy targets. Now, what's interesting to me is the very sharp response to the 350 level. Notice we have closed now, or just about to close, nearly 200 points, a good 150 points above that. It's actually at 700. So let me take that back. 250 points above the level. And you'll notice that they didn't penetrate the level at all. Technically, they came up a point or so shy of the level. This is very bullish action. I think, as I mentioned on Sunday, I wouldn't be surprised for the market to actually get substantially lower. The potential existed to get potentially lower to these two levels. And I said if the market firms up here and shows us a daily close above 350, and we never get any worse than that, then this market is actually telling us it's actually quite strong. And we've got a little bit of a glimpse of that today in the rally. So again, just want to reiterate that what we talked about Sunday was easy to accomplish. It's been accomplished, and this is very critical now going forward. If we continue to see the market closing above 24,350, and that's all they do on the downside, it does imply further rally. And so this is going to be important to watch in coming days. Let's move over to the S&P here briefly and take a quick look at what we talked about there on the Sunday video. Now, again, we were looking for a couple of price levels. Very easy for the market to come down, as I said, and hit to the exact price I mentioned was 67,065. 67.70, 67.65 is what we said. At the very least, we should come down here. And I wouldn't be shocked, as I said, to see 66.30, 66.40 come down and hit this level. Now, again, like the NASDAQ, they did not. All they did today was come down and get very close to 67.16. You'll find out in a minute. We were buying this level here on an intraday basis. This presented a beautiful long trade that we took in the live room. It's very important intraday level. So all we did was temporarily penetrate 67.65 intraday. The market responded nicely to close above it. And we've made our way back up now to close right under 68.22. But again, like the NASDAQ, this was predicted yesterday in the advance. We said the advance won't last. They will come down and make a new low, and that's exactly what happened in today's session. How could we have known that this is what was needed for the ES to do? It's written right into the chart if you know what to look for. And that's the key. The key to knowledge is understanding what the market needs to do, why it needs to do it, and when it needs to do it. And this is all of that in play. So far, we have to say this is very strong. This is a very good show of strength to do this and not only hit it and respond the way that they did, but once again, barely tap into it before a sharp reversal has taken place. So I'm very pleased to see that the minimal we expected on the downside has been accomplished. And if these levels continue to hold in the S&P and the NASDAQ, it does depict strong markets. Despite this pullback, this is no big deal, and the markets are actually looking quite resilient. And this would potentially here continue to have us interested on the long side of the markets. Let's take a look at what we did today specifically trading-wise, and for that we'll go to our NT platform. Here's the NASDAQ. Now, we had two key levels. This is the 350 we just spoke about. This is the 350 we just talked about. So we can see here that the market came down and indeed hit the 350 level. This is where we were buying. We added to a position here. We actually got long earlier than this. And we said if we were correct and the market was about to reverse, then the market would easily get back above 24,418. That's this level right here. Once we got above this important level of 24,447, let's call it, we knew at this point in time that the market was now likely in position to take out the morning highs. This is the morning session high, and as our traders who have taken the G level course know, that maintaining now above 447 means that we will indeed take out the morning high. And here it is, the session high of the morning. There it is being taken out. The story of this is all being told in the chart if you know what to look for, and that is the key. Understanding what to look for, what levels truly are important to the market. 350, 418, and then 447. If you put the story together and understand what took place here, then you know that this level was going to be exceeded, and they exceeded it quite handsomely. So we did. We went long, took a beautiful trade, and then the market continued to rally from there. Let's take a look at what we did with the ES today. Here's our ultra indicator. This was beautiful. Just like the NASDAQ, the market came down. Now in the case of the ES, the market came down to hit what we call the extremes, the purple zone. And this is where we were sitting, patiently waiting. The entire morning we were waiting, looking for this particular level down here at 67.16. We took a little bit of a long trade at 35, caught a little bit of a bounce at 35, added to the position down here. So actually, no, I stand corrected. We took the position off, we stopped ourselves out with a small loss, and then we re-engaged the market on the long side down here once we saw this. This was the level we really wanted to see. And then again, you can see that the market rallied right back and retraced their steps. And once we got above 42, once again, our G-level students know that once you're above 42 and comfortably maintaining, finding support on 67.42, the market will indeed take out the session high. This is right here, and the market advanced nicely all the way up to 67.93. Now, inner circle trainees know that the market was retracing all the way back up to a very important level at 67.97. We won't get into all of that detail. But this is knowable. You can understand what price levels are really critical to the market and at what point in time something like this is going to occur. This is something our traders were expecting once we saw the market back above 42. So it was very important for us to take exits as we got up to the 42 to 45 level. We got flat, we got out of our positions. Once we saw that the market firmed up above 42, anybody who knows G-level technique would have known that they can get back on the long side of the market to take out the morning session high. So very, very pleased with today's action, the results of the market, and how we traded it. Thank you for watching this midweek video, if you will, taking a look at what's happened so far this week. And we'll do a weekly recap at the end of the week once we see what the markets do for the rest of the week. But as I said on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, a very critical 3-day period of time, we may, just may, have seen a bottom. We'll wait. Tomorrow we'll probably tell the tale whether we have this bottom in place or not. It's going to be very, very interesting where we go from here. I invite you to come and check us out at GTraderPro.com. Visit the website, see what our educational platform is all about. If you're interested in truly understanding something about the market and ending this roller coaster journey that you've been on once and for all, and make an improvement in your trading and be able to truly understand price, why the market needs to do what it does, where it does it, when it does it. If you really want to put all that together and unlock the mystery of the market and get what I like to call the keys to the kingdom. The keys to the kingdom are right in the chart. You don't need indicators. You don't need moving averages. You don't need any of it to be successful. The story is sitting right here in front of you in the chart if you just know how to truly read it, and I can teach you how to do that. So reach out to me. Come check us out on our Discord server, GTraderPro. Come in, take a test drive, see what we're all about, and I look forward to speaking to you. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time.